Well, there's our dusty, smoky, foggy sunset. A little chance to check this. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. Come on, knock it off. Trying to focus on the power line now. Anyway, the one steer that got, there was, I think, 4 steers that got dehorned. The biggest one out of that dumb cow, his left one. Between the time I fed them grain tonight and the time I fed them hay tonight, he busted it loose and it was bleeding. Well, when I fed hay, it was actually done bleeding, but I got to come down here and check and see, make sure he's still all right. If I can find the light switch, since it seems my other light isn't coming on like it should. And I was hoping he was going to be in here because I don't have shoes on to be walking out in that. Dang it. Well, obviously he ate hay and went out, right? So he better be fine. And somebody's got to be over here complaining. Kind of looks like it might be his mother. Anyway, that's what I'm doing, checking on him with my house slippers. I'm trying not to get full of manure. Oh, 32's calf. Yeah, looks like I opened the gate. Somebody's leaning against it. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just sagged a little. Let's see, I can cheat. Oh, there he is. He's fine. I figured he was. It's all dried up. That's a good thing. So, hey, thanks for coming with me to check on him. Oh, shush. It was kind of a ha-ha joke, but not really. After he got dehorned, the side that was leaking started leaking after it was done, and it just finished the other side a second. Do you bother with it or not? If it ain't much, they'll quit. And I think it was all fine until he bumped his head in the feeder, because there was no blood on him before I fed grain. So that's the rest of the day. Kind of looks like last night, doesn't it? Still having trouble focusing. Oh well. There's Thursday morning. With an airplane going over my head. Yeah, figure out what happened today. I'm gonna check on that calf first and go from there. Yeah, could have got a shot of him last night, but it got a little dark. Maybe I did, I don't know. He looked better this morning. When I fed hay yesterday, he had a little bit of dried, and he had a whole lot of nice bright red. I mean, it happens once in a while. They bump it, just like you with a scab. You bump it and pop it loose for a minute. But they're doing good, the ones that got their heads knocked up. He come out really good. Some of them will come out looking like that, where you just look like they were naturally foaled to begin with, and some will be more of a square head, like the big guy over there. But finally got down here to check on him this morning. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, ready to go. I'm good with that. Yeah, Blue's helping me this morning too. Can you tell? One of the many reasons I hate wheat straw. If any of you remember last year, wheat straw from the same farm, same guy baled it, except last year it went through a green machine, had the versatile parked there, and we had half a stack of broken bales sitting on the back of it. So this year, I'll walk over here. You'll notice, so far, there's no broken bales there. They're not all over the ground. This has been in here, what, over a month now? Last year, this stuff didn't even make it in here 2 weeks, and the rats were breaking bales. They got that bale maybe 2 weeks ago, if that. Probably a week and a half ago. It's the only one I've seen on this side of the pile so far. Literally, just a minute ago while I was filling buckets out of that bin, I can hear one chewing on twine. Look in that hole, there's nothing in there, so it's not there. Couldn't tell where it was for sure. Then all of a sudden, that twine popped. So, the little bastards are at it again. I just hope, and actually what we might end up doing, I wanted to leave this pile as long as we could because it's, hey, close to this pen. Well, I'm guessing what we're going to do when we clean barn is get those out of the way and probably start running those right into the spreader to go into the barn. Usually first time around we use the spreader. It's easier. We'll see. But when they're broke, it's a pain in the ass to get them out there. Oh well. On to bigger and better things today, I hope. New pasture today. Put them here in the bottom where they got the crick, because then we can lock them out of the lot so they're not in my way. And yeah, Lena, Amy, both those are, yeah, that one's Thailand's, that one's Brooks. Both those were open. And I can't think of the others that are open off the top of my head. Oh, that one Thailand calls Birdie May, other yellow tag. But these girls are going to get to go in here. There ain't a lot there, but you know, Thailand's up there because there was a few still up in the hayfield. So I blocked the bridge and opened that so these wouldn't go up there. Need to open this other one so when they come down, they can come in here. And I'm going to guess she's either having trouble getting them coming this way, or maybe she's after a gopher. Hi, it's a shitty day, right? And Ty's back there in the dust somewhere. These two spreaders hold the same amount, but they got different spread patterns. The other one spreads about 12 feet wide. This one spreads about 8 or 10 feet wide. So, finally up here. Hopefully get this done today, but it's been a slow freaking morning. It's like almost lunchtime. But that's alright. I know how to use a sandwich while I drive tractor. Done it a few times. And I'm thinking this is going to come out about right. I wasn't sure the length of this field, if we were going to get to the end and have to go farther, or if we were going to be good when we got to the end. But it looks like it's going to be just about perfect. Well, she didn't get going right. She's still back there somewhere. So, anyway, that's what we're doing. That pile out of the calf barn that was below the main barn, that when we put it there, I figured there was like 16 or 20 loads there. Yeah, we got half of it on 2 loads. That's how much that's broken down. And yeah, this is going to be just about perfect, because I'm to the end. Yeah, she's taking off before it gets to the beater, but that's okay. She had a little issue. The control lever on the tongue, the one for the floor, came unhooked off the lever. Well, interesting. So we just got that back together. And I don't know, she may be going a little fast, but doesn't look like it's hitting too bad on the ground. Yeah, she's probably going about right, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, she's gonna have extra at the end. Oh well. Such is life. I made it to the end perfect, and on this one with the hydraulic floor and the PTO beater, you get her down, shut the beater off, let the floor clean it out, and I'm ready to go on the road. But she's got to get out, shut the beater off, then drive around the field till it's clear empty. And on that one with the bad PTO on the tractor, she's got to shut it down and unhook the PTO when it's empty. Freaking camera shut off while I was videoing at the field. Had a nice 2-3 minutes. We made her in that far. That pile over there is gone. That was 4.5 loads over there. 12 loads total was spread up there. Covered the part of the field I wanted to cover. And it's getting late enough now that by the time we go back up there with a shovel and a broom and get a little stuff off the road where we had to come out, it'll be time to be done for the day. And smoke's been coming and going. Actually, not too bad now. I can see the top of the hill up there. Earlier, from being halfway up to the top of the hill, I couldn't see it. So, anyway, stuff's closed up, spreaders are parked. Go grab a couple of utensils, clean the road up a little, and be done. Thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, and by the way, there's Ron. So I got to visit with him, too. There, I'll give you the view from the pickup. We got over halfway across. We got down to where it grows good. A few clumps down where it does grow good, but had to empty the spreader someplace, right? It's actually heavier than it looks. With the ground being worked, it's fallen into the cracks and crevices. And some of it's dried up already. There, we'll get you, see if it'll do it. There you can see how it really looks if we were in line with it. Middle of the screen. Hopefully that'll do some good. And if I had it left in me, I'd probably disc it in tonight just so I didn't have to worry about getting it rained on. But it ain't going to hurt to rain it in. And just hope everything dries up enough we can work around again. And not be like last year and start raining and not quit. So, and usually from here, there's a real nice view of Mount Hood. Yeah, visibility isn't even, I doubt it's 6 miles. And Mount Hood's like 70 miles away, give or take. So, anyway, I just cleaned up the worst of the road. I'm going to go home. I'm going to start this editing, so when I get home, I can upload it. And, hey, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Thanks for watching, everybody.